So, to summarize, coming back to Earth and not getting too far out there, is that we need to think rationally as well. We can't talk to someone in a way of so heavy truth because the mind is essentially a defense missile system. Anything that is so big and out there and even though how true it might be, some people it hits them and it hits them good. Like before the missile system can shoot it down with all types of ignorance, it just comes into them like just instantly like clicking something like, whoa, where am I? Whoa, this reality seems a little bit strange. Because when we can look at reality from a quantum perspective, it is a very strange reality. Something's very fishy in this world. We're convinced that we evolve into this, but look around us and just have a look at what's happened in the last 20 years with technology. How cell phones, how everything's just advanced very, very, very quickly. It's not a coincidence that we're so distracted from our true originality. It's not a coincidence that we're growing and evolving, but we're not asking questions about why and what and who's really promoting all this stuff. And we just go with the sheep. We're just going with the sheep and this is okay, but at the end of the day, it's okay as long as we can see the quantum perspective and we know what's actually happening and we know the truth. What's not okay is when we don't have the truth and we're just walking without really connecting to our true originality. If we know we're sheep, well, at least we know we're sheep. But we don't know who we really are. And this question is being misled by the whole of the control system of our society. We don't really know who we are or what we're doing, and we're convinced that this is evolution. Wake up. This is the truth. Is that we have all these questions and all these answers and all this, but we don't have the true question of why we're really here and who brought us here and what we're doing here. And then we're actually convinced of evolution and all this, bullshit. That science, modern day science, which is a part of all of the control system of the world, they control our science and they control who we think we are because, good gosh, they're hiding something. Now, this is fine, there's no negative because we aren't negative. We are actually, the truth within us is only love, and there's no reason why we should get negative. There's no reason why we should be afraid. There's no reason why we should be scared, because those very vibrations, fear, stress, and worry, are the very vibrations which are keeping us in this delusional state of mind. When we're fearful of something, when we're worried about something, when we're stressing about something, we're only in our mind. We need to overcome these emotions, learn to get to know the mind, to learn how to, get to flow through the mind and project out into the truth, or more so allow the truth to project in by harnessing the gates of the mind, by harnessing the programmed mind, and by achieving a quantum balance between the mind and the heart. So by asking deeper questions of our true originality and what's really going on, a spiritual sense, because come on guys, like we have to wake up to the truth. Is like when we are enhancing a higher sense of awareness through, you can look at just everyday real life. Some of us can connect to a higher sense of awareness. Or if you look at people who have, tried an array of psychedelics, we understand that these psychedelics aren't a sense of like, they're a sense of truth, consciousness, infinite reality. Yet our point of attention is so programmed and limited to the ultimate controlled society, and we think we are experiencing freedom, but getting a job and paying off a house for your whole life and raising children isn't freedom. This isn't freedom. This is actually a controlled society, which we need to wake up and start asking questions to